Alright, what's up guys? I am really excited about this package. I've been waiting for this for a long time. From Haley Strategic Partners. I went ahead and pre-cut the box, but I'm going to do a little first impressions box opening for you guys. But any of you guys that have been out there in the shooting industry, following instructors out there, if you don't know Haley Strategic, Travis Haley, you got to get on board and just get to understanding what Travis Haley and all the guys on his team are up to. I consider him one of the top instructors, if not the top instructor in the world, just because of some of the things that they're doing with just pushing cognitive understanding, physiology and psychology. Being thinkers before shooters is the term that they use a lot, and the guys are incredible. I think they're pushing the limits on training. I think they're pushing the limits on the mental psyche and the makeup of how human response to stress factors and how your cognitive reasoning takes place underneath high stress. These guys, their gear, their training productions, just the way they think about things and break stuff down to the most functional end user, for whether they're military operators, civilian, law enforcement. These guys are pushing the limits on just every arena, I think, of training and accessibility to greater products, greater knowledge, and greater understanding of firearms training. So anyway, Travis Haley is also a Force Recon Marine. He worked for Blackwater for a while, and then went on to Magpul, and then from Magpul to his own company, Haley Strategic. So let's go ahead and pull this guy open. Let's see. I'm really pumped up about this. All right. So you guys can see, this is my D3CRM insert, the 556223 inserts that I have. Nice. All Velcro. One of the things I love about it is it's hook and loop, and you're able to insert it into what's up next, my micro chest rig. So my D3CRM micro chest rig, all multicam, and you can see all the different options here, but you have multicam, a Ranger green, tan, this one here is black, and then disruptive gray. And the reason I went with the particular micro is because I like to run a very minimalistic setup. I don't need 18 mags across my chest, although I do like having all different types of gear for any type of scenario, and I will get all the other ones down the line. I love minimalistic setups for quick training, just having a very low profile setting on my APC. And I'm gonna take all these out so you guys can see them as well. And then also my expansion system, my multi-mission hanger. So this guy goes right below the micro, and this Velcro right here attaches on the back side of the chest rig itself, so that you can add additional items. Med kit. On the bottom you can run a tourniquet. It just gives you a lot of different extra functions. And let's see here. I threw in a couple stickers for me, and a few extra items, some stories here, and checking out people to follow, different individuals of posting gear pictures. So yeah, let's break it down. All right, if you guys would excuse me because I'm working one-handed here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So again, hook and loop. And then also on the front, so if you want to throw your little med kit pouch, little med kit patch on there, and that way you have quick access to know what it is, and other people can know what it is, and you also have hook and loop on the inside. So if you want to run additional items, little additional pouches in there that help you hold off maybe a cell phone, some med kit attachments. It's all very, very functional, and it's pretty, like I said, it's very minimalistic, very thin. On the bottom here, I can also run my tourniquet, which is probably where I'll put it. I normally have one on my belt system, but I like this option as well. I'm a big believer in having two tourniquets on you. Two is one, one is none. Let's see. And let's break out the micro here. It's about 12:30 at night. It's kind of why I'm not really set up for a really nice video running GoPro. This is just off my cell phone, but first impressions out of the box. I love the quality and the stitching, all of the zippers, your pull strings, just your retention cords. Everything in your hands just feels high quality. It doesn't feel like there's like the material is kind of skimpy in certain areas. It just feels very solid. It feels very, very tight and very durable, like a rugged, it's very rugged, made for heavy duty wear and tear. And then my harness straps on the inside. One strap, two straps, and then my crossbody. So we break this guy open. You can see more retention straps on the inside. You can put a cell phone, you can put additional items, maybe a GPS carrier if you want. A little bit more Velcro right here. It's any option that you need to run for a minimalistic setup. It gives you all of these simple functions. You can even run an additional flashlight on the outside if you need to, or pistol mags. You have multiple functions that you can run, and this is also small enough to where you can run it underneath certain garments if you want to, depending on how tight you have it. But here's your insert pouch, and so you could take these out and then slip it in, and that gives you the ability to run different setups. You can run 5.56, 2.23. I know that it gives you, let's see, I'll actually give you a little bit better visual here. So there's 5.56, 2.23. You can also run 74, 47 mags. It gives you subgun options for 9mm, and just I haven't done enough digging to know what all different subguns. Maybe there's 10mm options, but I'm pretty sure they're universal mags for that, for any subguns. But it'll carry universal mags or have the retention capabilities. But anyway, you have all of the options that you need for your standard setups. Anything from 7.62, 5.56, 9mm, 45 mags. It is a very versatile and multifunctional rig setup. That's one of the things I love about it, is that I can take this rig off, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it off of the straps, and I'll use it both ways, but I'm gonna take it off the straps and have this directly connect to my APC. So whether or not I run it on a Mayflower system or I run it on a Cry Precision, those two are optional. I really like the Mayflower, and I also like the Cry Precision. Both of them are minimalistic. Cry Precision, the JPC 2.0, is a little bit more minimalistic. It has less webbing, less material in the rig, in the APC, so you get a much more low profile setup. And then OP Tactical has also added some new additional padding, internal mesh padding, on their Mayflower rigs, which I like as well. So the great thing is that you get a lot of mission capabilities in a very simplistic, minimalistic setup, where you're not walking around. If you're going to be doing some basic training, it's not like you're going 4 months into the jungle or the mountains of Afghanistan. You're getting this specific rig because it's quick, it's fast, and it allows you to be able to get in and out quickly. It's not for a long sustained fight, and that's why I chose it, because you're not there to run and gun with somebody for 2.5 hours. Hopefully that's never the case, but it gives you the options to be able to address the threat with multiple functions on it and then get the heck out of there to bug out. So all your med kit options, you can put in additional items that you want to put in here. Very, very versatile. And then your back strap right here is where you would attach your multi-mission hanger, the V2 over there. And it goes right on the back here and then hangs down. So it sits right underneath this is basically covering over your stomach, and that goes right over your abdomen. And then your rig as well. So depending on how you want to set all that up. But first impressions, first take. Like I said, anything that comes from these guys, I mean, even their packaging is first class. They spend a lot of time helping you understand and explain like what their mission is, what their function is of the gear, and just giving you different visual options. I think that Travis Haley and the team, and so many other companies out there, are phenomenal too. I'm just very, I'm always following these guys because they push the limits on what else is out there and what can be out there. And one of the things they do great as well is that Haley Strategic Partners, they do more together with other people. They conglomerate with other guys, and we know that if you're tunnel vision, if you're in a tunnel lane and you're trying to do everything by yourself, you're not going to do that much. But these guys are always pushing the limits with bringing more people in, stretching our mental capacity to think about whatever else is out there, what else can be done, what can we improve on that's already there, how can we make certain weapon systems better, how can we make certain firearm systems better, whether it be sights, whether it be the thorntail offsets, whether it be their triggers that they've worked on. Just all these different platforms of gear functionality is something that when you get behind these guys, you can see how the envelope gets pushed and why so much more gear is becoming more functional for the end user and just so much higher quality. We've come a long way. But anyway, check these guys out. Haley Strategic, Travis Haley and the team. Phenomenal guys. And like I said, there's tons of great companies out there. I order from a lot of them, and these are just some of my favorites because of the way they treat things and they address what's there. So anyways, this is Barton with Grizzly Tactical Solutions. Hope you guys enjoyed the reveal. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I can do a little bit more video when it's all set up and how it looks, and give you guys an up close and personal of how I run my rig, and give you guys some answers to questions if you have them. So anyway, this is Barton Pickens with Grizzly Tactical Solutions. I'm out.